Good afternoon and welcome to the Mike Show for Saturday, June 27, 2026. Oh boy, 71 degrees at 2:57 a.m. and I am your host, Bob Kamal, and I'm a sinner. And I'm powerless and my life is unmanageable. Humility and gratitude are the keys to life. It's always today, it's always now. My life is not my own. My will not be done. There's no reality but God, and the only thing we have to do is die. So, how are we going to live today? How are we going to live today, honeys? And I hope and pray I can live from my heart a life based on faith and not fear. Well, I am running real late today. We had a very late night. I think it was probably later than 3 o'clock before I fell asleep last night. Woke up on and off several times and didn't finally get out of bed till about 9:45. And I haven't done a whole lot. I'm tired. I'm still tired. It's like from my eyes up are just like tired. My brain feels tired. My eyes feel tired. My body not so tired. And anyway, we ain't done a damn thing. We did go out for coffee and wake up time. Got the girls a treat. Got Maxie a treat. Said prayers and read readings, etc. And just basically been hanging out here. I just finished eating something. I had a burger with some habanero jack cheese I scored at Aldi yesterday. And a salad before that. You can buy these cute little heads of lettuce in a 4-pack there. And when you chop one of them up, it's just enough to have for a salad. It's some kind of artisan lettuce. Oh boy. I am beat, and I doubt I'll be going anywhere or doing anything today. And it is an absolutely beautiful summer day out there. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's not too windy. Oh boy. So anyway, we should probably do a recap from yesterday. Yesterday's thumbnail. And this late in the day, it's going to be a real challenge to try to remember. What with my brain soft and getting softer. Oh, Mackie, what are you doing up there, bub? So yesterday's thumbnail was a shot of old Sagey out on the bench, licking my tea bottle. I forget what kind of tea that is. I still have a bottle of it in the refrigerator. It's been in there for a long time. I mean, we're talking probably 20 years. Maybe longer. We'll say 20 years, so. Oh, boy. But anyway. Oh, Sagey. He used to like to drink out of my water glasses, spill them over like Ruthie does now. Ruthie's the culprit that does that. Autumn used to do it too. He'd spill my water on the floor. Autumn used to drink it as it floated or flowed to wherever, before it soaked into the carpet. Anyway. What did we do yesterday? I don't remember what time it was. Did we do we biked over to Meijer. We biked to Meijer in the morning. I think I made some tuna salad. It was very good. There's Gracie. Gracie! Hello, Pudge. How are you, honey? My Pudge. Ruthie's name is Missy. Or Brat. I always used to say if I was ever going to be a father, I wanted a little girl and I was going to call her Missy, so when she was bad, I could point my finger at her and say, "Listen, Missy." And it looks like that's who Ruthie is. But anyway. We ended up driving out to Norway Ridge. I rode my Sete on the main trails. I did take a couple pieces of single track. I went over to Devil's Lake after that. It's just across the road, down the road, and then down a 2-track. Nah, it's more than a 2-track. It is a very primitive road. And I did some shooting with 222 revolvers and a 357. Wasn't quite as hot shot on a dead-eyed dick as I was it Thursday when I went, but I was shooting and hitting pretty good, so I was pretty happy, and I just had fun. It was a beautiful day to be out in the forest, and weather was a lot like it was today. And I did get ticks on me again. I was a tick magnet, and I even wore long pants, and I had my legs of my pants tucked into my boots even when I was riding my bike. But somewhere along that ride, when I came home and later in the day, found a tick on my foot. So, didn't get bit though, thankfully. But it still just leaves me to wonder, where did all these ticks come from? Because I certainly don't remember them when we were kids or any time in my life until about 10 years ago growing up here. And that was the first time I got bit, and I got bit bad. Oh boy, but I'm more of my usual tick magnet this year, I think. Anyway. So, we're going to take a little break. Welcome back. I don't really mean that. I didn't mean it when I said good afternoon either. Look who's joining us. It's the princess. Look at that beautiful lady. Look at that beautiful soul. You going to come see me, honey? Are you coming to see me? Come on over here, Else. Come on, princess. Come on right here. Or do you want to come over here? You want to come over to your spot? You like that spot right there, don't you? There you do. Oh, there's the princess. There's the princess. Yeah, what a sweet girl. Lay down, honey. Got a bullet here from my shooting session. It's a, is it 148 grain or 158 grain? 157. No. Uh-oh, Maxie's getting sick again. Not on the rug, Max. Why do they always got to go on a rug? Yeah, most of it's on the hardwood floor. It'll be easier to clean up. Anyway, what brought that on is I let Max clean off my plate from my burger, and he's licked up the juice and the grease from that. Now he's been puking it all over the place. I never learn. I never learn. Oh, and there's that Gracie again. Anyway, I was talking about that bullet. It was I think 148 grain double-ended wide cutter, 357. So anyway, after going shooting and biking, I came home and regrouped. And I can't remember. I think I let the loves out. Yeah. And I ended up going to Aldi in the afternoon, later in the afternoon, and then I stopped at Culver's and got fish and chips. I got it to go this time and came home and ate it. And I think after that, we let the girls out again. I did read to them last night. Ruth was a brat and got grounded again, but yet I let her out again this morning. Mackie, you want to go outside, bub? We got to take another little break. Anyway, we're back again. We let Mackie out. Gracie just joined us. Ruthie's underneath the table over there. It's amazing how when I think back, they all used to hide underneath there when they were little kittenses. Ruthie loves that spot. There's that Else. What a good girl. What a good girl you are, Else. You got a nice perk going, don't you? So anyway, so I think we watched an episode of The Sandbaggers last night. Partly why I was up so late, and I'm forgetting what movie we watched after The Sandbaggers. I think it was The Scarlet and the Black was the name of it. But just marveling at the light in the sky late at night this time of the year, you know. Off to the west at 11 o'clock, and I'm not saying it was light outside, but you could still see light in the sky. And I've always had trouble sleeping this time of the year. I have trouble sleeping anytime, or not so much sleeping, but getting restful sleep or feeling rested after I've slept. But because it gets light so early then, you know. I think there's only like a 4-hour time when there's no light visible in the sky this time of the year. And the days are getting shorter and shorter as far as daylight goes. And I forgot to check, but yesterday was 15 seconds less daylight than we have today. Yesterday. Forget it. I should just end this thing because I am so tired. My brain is working even worse than normal. Oh boy. Let's take another little break. And we are back again. Spent some time out here cleaning our firearms yesterday too, after I think that was like from a 6 o'clock to about a 7:30 in the evening project. Just enjoyed doing that. And to the 8 billion of you who do not tune in on a regular basis, I received a replacement firearm for one I had to blow up in my hand a couple weeks ago, or actually it was back in May. And I already know this one's going to do the same thing. And all I can say is do not buy a EAA Bounty Hunter and 22 Magnum /22 long rifle. They look nice, but they're junk. The frame's junk, and I was just checking out this one. And why I like this one, it was a 22 Magnum, 22 long rifle. It had an 8-shot cylinder rather than a traditional 6. Cowboy style gun. It's right there. But it's already got, I looked at the frame, there's a scratch in the frame. And it's like, it's made, the barrel is steel, the cylinders are steel, but the frame itself is made out of some kind of pot metal, some kind of alloy, you know, with zinc, and I forget what it is. They got a name for it. And it is garbage. It cannot take the pressure and the heat from the rounds going off, and that's what happened to my last one. It started melting and then just literally blew up. The frame cracked, and this one's going to do it. I could just tell looking at it. I looked and I thought, well, maybe it's just a scratch on the finish. It's the frame itself is scratched. So it's a piece of garbage. And I didn't get an opportunity when it was sent in for them to say, you know, what do you want us to do? I would have asked for my money back. Anyway. Oh boy, I think that's all we got. You want to add anything else? Yeah, and it would have been a nightmare. I mean, fortunately, my local firearms guy, my gunsmith, he let me ship the thing using his cost. So that was all it cost me to send that back. But anybody else, I would have had to pay shipping both ways and a transfer fee, you know, and I don't want to sell this piece of junk to somebody else now. But I'm stuck with it. I am stuck with it. So anyway, I don't know what else to say other than I'm tired, and we're probably not going a whole lot farther than where I am right now today. So from the cold gray ashes and coals of my cold black heart, my broken, beaten, battered, bruised, bloody, burdened, empty, hollow, cracked, shattered, hopeless, forsaken, forlorn, bitter, angry, tired, resentful, twisted, convoluted, confused, Grieving, happy, and grateful. So, piss off, happy Saturday, and thanks for not tuning in.